Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome back to part 2 of the Motor Show 2023 here in Lusaka, Zambia. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so here in part 2, the first car we're going to be taking a look at is the Mercedes-Benz 450 GLE 4MATIC. Now, this is a super nice car. Honestly, it's a very nice car, and the cars here are super new, super brand new. We're going to be taking a look at all of them, and then in the video, as you guys keep watching the video, I'm also going to showcase a locally made electric car. I'm not too sure why I said that like that. So I'm going to showcase a locally made electric car made by the CBU students, the Copperbelt University, known as RCC Mafishi. I can't wait for you guys to see this car and the interesting stories behind it. So with that being said, make sure you guys watch this video until the end. Okay, so I also came across Sarago Motors executive or exclusive. These are the guys that are next to East Park Mall. They've got really nice cars. I can't wait to do a vlog with them one day. So Indobank also helps finance cars bought from Sarago Motors, and that's why there are flyers on the car. And we're also going to take a look at other companies that basically do the same. So I actually learned a lot while I was at this motor show, and I came across this beautiful Range Rover. This is a 2019 Range Rover autobiography, if I'm not mistaken. Really nice, really luxurious. So this is a company that finances cars. Let's say you don't have enough cash, they'll literally pay 70% and you only get to pay 30%. And then they have super low interest rates and so on and so forth, and you can get to drive the car while the payments are being made. So with that being said, I'm also going to speak to one of the guys here.
My name is Gavin from Lock Finance.
Gavin from Lock Finance. Okay, Mr. Gavin, what are we looking at today?
Okay, so we're looking at basically Lock Finance is how may I put it? It's a non-bank organization. So we do a lot of facilities that we give to clients, and one of them is vehicle financing.
Okay.
Yeah. So this baby you see right here, if you don't have enough cash, you can actually get it on finance.
Okay.
So as a client, you put up with 30%, and as Lock Finance, then we finance 70%. Yeah, our interests are very competitive. I'll put it like that.
Okay.
So
okay.
3.5 per month.
3.5% per month.
Per month, yeah.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
So all our cars will be comprehensively insured.
Okay.
And also the person who's buying the car will be insured also. Life cover, we'll give them a life cover.
Okay.
So in case of any
damages and okay.
The insurance then covers. You're not going to come and get the car from anyone else.
Okay, so you guys already purchased the cars in advance, not so?
Not really, but we've partnered with so many car dealers.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Can you just mention a few for me?
Yeah. So we've got Jan Japan, Sarago Motors, Toyota Zambia as well. Okay. And just to mention, I think those few. Oh, we also got Zam Auto as well. Okay. So if you really want the cheap ones, you can go to Jan Japan.
Yeah, those guys are basically the cheapest.
Yeah.
But I mean, these days cars are all affordable if you ask me. I mean, things have really changed.
And then with that issue of financing, really, it even becomes more affordable.
Yeah, true.
Because you always just little money, and then the rest will back you up.
All right, so
you'll be driving the car while you are enjoying it, while you're paying for it. So it's a win-win situation for you.
It is, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Okay, so
we look at also in terms of maybe the requirements, they are so simple. So for us, we cover both the people in government, people who are not in government as well.
The private sector.
The private sector, and also those people who have got their own business running.
Yeah.
So there are a few things that we would ask for. Obviously, we want to see how your financials are looking.
Okay.
And we'll take it from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for a baby like this one, how much is this one going for?
About 71 US dollars.
71,000 United States dollars.
Yeah.
What year is this autobiography?
This is 2016. Sorry, 2019.
2019. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that all duty and all duty
So
inclusive?
everything is included in that.
Oh, no wonder it's 71.
So even when we are financing it, we'll make sure that all that is done.
Okay.
So for example, the car that we finance, we do not finance any car which is registered already.
Oh.
So these are as good as you getting from Japan, but they're already in Zambia.
They're already in the
they
country.
haven't paid duty.
I don't think people knew that.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Now they do.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, Chip.
Okay, you're welcome.
Have a productive day.
Same to you.
All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so that was Mr. Gavin from Lock Finance. As you guys heard it first from him, they're basically a financial institution that helps finance cars. I don't know what else they do apart from financing cars. I'm going to have to ask. Maybe they do the same for property, you know. So yeah, they'll pay 70% and then you basically get to pay 30%. The person is insured, the car is insured just in case of any death and you know, things like that. The insurance company is going to cover those costs. Okay. So what this is, guys, is basically there's a pipe there. It's not an illusion. It's just a pipe, and then when the water surfaces, it looks like there's no pipe. It's not an illusion. You're basically using that water pump to pump the water, and it's just basically running through, regenerating, so to say. That's the Honda stand. They have the generators there. Now guys, you see, a long time ago I never really knew the difference between these two car brands. One is called Honda and then the other one is called Hyundai, something like that. And to be honest with you, they all used to look the same, so I used to think that they're just the same thing basically. So Honda was on the other side and then Hyundai was on the other side. Just look at this nice speedboat, very nice. Let me get rich one day. All right, so Benzi Auto was also here. They had a really nice classic car, a Jaguar. Guys, just keep watching this video until the end, and then we're going to take a look at that, you know, more classic cars and also the RCC Mafishi, because to me that's the gist of this video. I really want to showcase that and show people that Zambians are actually progressing in the automobile industry. You know, we just basically need some help. Yeah, so just keep watching until the end. Okay, so this right here is the beautiful Jaguar. Obviously, it's actually a drop head with two big lights in front of it. Really looks cool, really looks nice. You guys let me know. That looks like a one-of-one kind of, you know, car. Even though it kind of looks like a go-kart, but yeah, you know, one of those old cars. And then here we have this beautiful yellow car. I'm not too sure what the name of that car is. And then here we have the CBU Tech, the RCC Mafishi. All right, guys. So I really want, you know, I feel like I will have to go to the Copper Belt to just get more information.
Tell me, what's your name?
Speak to the guys.
On the range of between 48 volts and 50 volts. The one we use there is 3 volt battery pack. Acid batteries.
Okay.
So this is not the ideal form of battery to use for an electric vehicle. We go with the lithium ion because they are very high energy.
Oh, the lithium batteries. Okay. So did you guys make this car from scratch?
Yeah, from scratch, just local materials, lithium machine ourselves, cutting roads, just done manually.
So let me ask you something. How much would you say you guys needed in form of investment to take this into production?
I think that one is a very, 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 very critical question.
It's a good question. So I'm sure you've got numbers. You do have numbers, so.
So we have about 3 or 4 here. You can talk to me about the finances. Then when you tell about the engineering side.
Okay. So yeah, the engineering side. So how are you doing, Chip?
Alright, so
I'm all good. So I had a question. I asked, how much would you guys need in form of investment to take this into production on a large scale?
we need something like
A million kwacha.
So to
On.
produce about 50 vehicles.
No,
You're talking about like the whole
I mean serious production.
series production.
Yes.
At least $1 million.
At least $1 million, which is very fair. So this runs. This car runs. It can start. Can I say it start?
Doesn't make it sound. So even if we switch the
Oh, it doesn't make. It's electric. Okay, and you guys are the first people to do this. This is very. You guys realize this is big, yeah? And you're telling me you only need $1 million kwacha.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you haven't found $1 million kwacha to finance this? Do you have business cards, by the way?
Yeah, they're just finished project.
Okay, maybe a business card would be suffice. Maybe somewhere I could get your number or something. Let me do that. I think alright. And okay, ladies and gentlemen, so please excuse the music in the background. It was just way too loud. It was way too loud here, and I did not carry my mics, you know, where I could basically interview people, but I did not carry my mics, unfortunately. But with that being said, I learned quite a lot from the boys, and their car is very interesting due to the fact that they made it from scratch fully, and it's fully electric. When you turn this thing on, it doesn't even make any noise, but it can move up to 70 kilometers per hour. That's its top speed. Now, with that being said, I have seen a lot of, companies start and grow. For example, we've got, I forgot the name of the company in Nigeria, but I know Aliko Dangote, that billionaire, he invested a lot in that company, and now they manufacture cars in Nigeria. The same thing for South Africa as well. So the similar thing is happening. So in Zambia, we have this kind of talent, the guys that can literally produce and make cars, but you're basically just lacking sponsorship. So through this video, ladies and gentlemen, let's try by all means to help out the boys and take this RCC Mafishi on the wild map, because it's a fully electric car, and it uses lithium batteries. Now, what you guys need to understand about lithium is that that's actually a mineral that is found also in Zambia. Zambia is super resourceful and so on and so forth, but we already know how minerals work, everywhere in Africa. But I'm just saying, guys, to be honest with you, this could be our big break if we can help these guys out. And yeah, basically they're making the cars fully functional, really nice. And if they had more exposure, or rather more investment, certainly they would even season up the heights and make their car more advanced or even looking better. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that was the RCC Mafishi. Now let's take a look at my favorite car at this showdown, which is this beautiful Jaguar. Look at, guys, this thing is mad beautiful. This thing is just crazy. It's like that old model kind of car, but it just basically gives the rich old guy vibes. And if you guys have watched that cartoon Cars, Lightning McQueen, did you remember Doc? This is Doc right here. We're Doc. Ew. This is the car. This is the car. This is the machine. I don't know if it was a race car for real, but damn, the car is freaking beautiful in person. I really liked it. I would love to, roar in this one day. I don't know what company brought this to showcase, but I would love to talk to these people, just take it out for a spin one day. It's freaking gorgeous. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys found some value. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.